We have whispers. You're getting some kind of whispers. What are these whispers? Please and thank you. So, you're getting whispers about your light worker, incarnated into this life to help the collective expand, helping to transmute the darkness into light, using spiritual gifts selflessly. So, you could be feeling some kind of way. Could be, or maybe you already know this. For most of you that are here, yeah. Then Warrior came out. There's whispers that you're a light worker, incarnated to strive through many spiritual and physical trials and tribulations, evolving into a spiritual leader, teacher, and conqueror. So you're conquering energies at this time because that's what you were born to do. You might just be gaining more clarity. I mean, for all the cards to come out and it be Lightworker and Warrior, I find that to be pretty special, to be honest with you. Pretty darn tootin' special. So you may be getting traveling. Yeah, I was about to say past life experiences, but you could be astral traveling, getting messages from beyond. Ooh, we have spirit team at the bottom. Yeah, your spirit team. And it's funny because at the bottom of this deck, soul family. So your past, present, and future selves, your multi-dimensional selves, like the whole spectrum of you is coming into alignment and communicating, giving you whispers of your light worker or dark worker. You know, maybe you work really well with dark, maybe you work really well with the light. Both, I mean, everything is light, so but I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you kind of dive head in, and the people that, sorry about the gum, are around you have experienced a lot of trauma. Like you come into contact with those type of individuals because you've went through that similarly, but you healed it. So an OBE experience, some kind of outer body experience, I heard near death experience, your spirit being separated from your body, may include astral projection and traveling in the spiritual realms. Maybe you're a warrior in this. Let me know, have you guys been trying to astral travel and save other people in other realms? I had a really vivid experience early last year, I think it was. And it felt so unbelievably real. I don't always get those types of dreams. And when it does happen, it's for a significant reason, so I take notice. But in that, I saved 2 little girls and we got out of this house, and there was like things that I saw in my waking life, and I don't even know how to explain it because it doesn't entirely make sense to me. I don't fully understand it. So, but I know I had a significant impact on my life. So maybe for somebody that's relevant, or maybe that's something that you should look into and see if it vibes with you. See if it speaks to your soul. Man, these cards right now. You have a lot of energies helping you and working with you in other dimensions, other frequencies, parallel universe, all of you. They bring you guidance, protection, clarity, and healing, spirit guides, ancestors, etc. Also something about music. Again, the Akashic Records, star power, sacrifice, surveillance. So, evil eye. They could have been, you could have done some kind of clearing against some kind of evil eye because you felt like people were watching you. You might have gotten glimpses or memories back about you being a sacrifice because you have the star power, and maybe you had some transits or you accessed some part of your Akashic records that was able to. Oh, I just heard the music or some kind of frequency opened up the doorway and then to your. Open the door. The music opened some kind of portal, some kind of doorway. Whether it was music or like instrumental, or if it was healing frequency music, if it was sound bowls, whatever it was a code that was needed to open some kind of door and give you access to your Akashic records. You know, pulling on past lifetimes where you were skilled and mastered in something that would be beneficial for you in this lifetime. That's really cool. I feel like we're done with this deck. This is a very spiritual read. Not sure. Okay. What is this? Whoa. What should they embrace to go through this door, you know, while going through this portal, while finding out this new information? These let go. Okay. So maybe let go of what you thought could be possible. What you thought was your perspective. It might have been through rose-colored glasses, and by seeing, you know, if you've been asking for truth and more healing, you're getting it. I'm seeing the sword of Excalibur, the flaming sword. It's to help you let go of something. Something you might not have known you had a hold of. Be very grounded. Your soul might want to start writing stuff. You might need to keep track of these events that are happening to you. It would be very beneficial for later on. Soulcraft. Your soul has a very interesting soul plan. It's crafting itself in a very meticulous kind of way, but they can't give you the whole picture. They can't tell you everything. You wouldn't be able to digest it. You don't give a baby a steak, okay? You need it in little parts, little pieces. So let go of needing to know it all. And speak to your soul, write to your soul. It's a very powerful practice. Very powerful. Your soul it has this innate ability to get rid of the energies that aren't benefiting it. But like, you're so strong, you're so tough, like, but you're also so graceful and loving. It's almost like when you're put in the face of adversity, your spirit team like travels straight to you, and they're like on it, like, and you're picking up all the cues. You're tapping into your Akashic record like at that exact moment. And staying grounded, meditating, really having healthy spiritual rituals, meditating, tapping into earth energy, you know, nature's mana, the natural power of the planet that we all have access to, free energy, you know. Free energy. I don't know if I can even say that. I hope I don't get in trouble. So visualize what you want to happen. You have so many spiritual abilities, and who I'm talking to, it's like You've mastered this so many times. It's just about getting the focus and letting go of what you think you're supposed to be. And visualize just... This is not for people that like want to manifest things. This is for somebody who's wanting to manifest experiences and fully knowing and embracing the honorable, righteous type of path with this flaming sword and the soul writing. It's like, I just heard Michelangelo. I don't know what that's about, but visualize who, like, I think it's great when people want to identify past, like, regression and whatnot to see if there's any blocks. But for some people, because not everybody actually has a block, and maybe nothing's coming up for you because you've mastered that, you've healed that through your lifetimes, and because you're such a warrior, and you just had to clear out whatever karma you had accumulated in your first cycle of this life. And now it's time to let go of that persona, that character that you were for the first part of your life, because you're so much more. It pales in comparison of who, like, this is like Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, like all is one and one is all. There is no worry, there is no fear. You are home within yourself. Home is not a place. It is a state of being. Ask your soul and it's going to help you. We need to be in an amazing relationship with ourselves, guys. Really asking ourselves these tough questions that are just going to continuously feed us more abundant prosperity within, like, the magic of consciousness and growing and understanding. But it's a double-edged sword because when you know the truth, it's hard to look at the world the same way. And that can be easy and good for people and not so good for others, because knowing the truth, there's a lot of old patterns repeating themselves, people going in circles and not getting anywhere, and it's affecting those around them, including those who have a higher spiritual consciousness to see the truth of what's really going on, what people are saying, the long-term effects. Like, you can run it all through your mind. You get flashes and glimpses because you're just like, oh, like, why would they do that? Do they not understand they're, like, hurting that person? Light beings. Alignment. There's an alignment happening with some fellow light beings. Maybe this is just talking about yourself. Ask your body, soul tree. Healing. There's some kind of massive healing that's going on, but people really have to dig deep and find out what they need to let go of. What are you scared of? What are you fearful of? Get it down, write it down, face it head on so that it can no longer take your energy, siphon. And yes, your own parts of yourself can siphon your energy. So being consciously aware, facing these fears, writing out question upon question upon question. What is this fear? Why is this fear here? What belief do I have that makes me fear this situation? How can I change it? What is one step, one new habit that I can do daily to strengthen this weakness, this part of me that I don't want to look at, right? And being patient and graceful with yourself and not just giving up, because, if you can't even get past 28 days of doing something to form it and make it a habit, then I don't know what to tell you. It takes discipline. It takes discipline. Who I'm talking to, discipline. Discipline. Whatever you went through, you've been forced into situations where you had to look at things from a completely different perspective. And this is your strength. Wow. All right, I'm going to leave this one here, guys. I love you. The universe loves you. Until next time, peace.